Okay, so in this video we're going to be talking about, is it a good time to buy Bitcoin in 2021? Now, just to be clear, this video isn't going to go over how cryptocurrency works in terms of the different nodes and the ledgers and things like that. It's not going to go into them terms. It's just basically going to be at a broader level, should people own cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum? And we'll also touch on some altcoins as well. Now, in order to answer the question of if we should invest in Bitcoin, we have to realize what potential it has for the future and what kind of use cases it has going forward. So all these cryptocurrencies are basically built on something called the blockchain, and at a very high level, this essentially allows for very, very strict security protocols that are very hard to be hacked, and it's very hard to cheat the system, compared to the centralized system that we use today, which is very susceptible to manipulation. There's also a lot more use cases. They're pretty much endless. There's a lot of information out there, but essentially things like smart contracts where you could essentially sell your house to another person without having an intermediary. Now, I could make a really long video talking about all the different use cases for cryptocurrency and blockchain, but what I want this video to be is essentially me giving my thoughts on if people should hold it and if I'm holding Bitcoin. So the short answer is yes, I'm currently holding Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, there are some other altcoins and different things that may have some potential upside, but the ones that I see as the two safest ones are Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin at the minute is being used much like a kind of reserve for cash, so kind of something similar to gold, whereas Ethereum, that's what all the kind of smart contract technology will be based on, so that's also a very good hedge for the future. I just want to take this opportunity as well to remind people that I am not a financial advisor, and this video is for entertainment purposes only, and do remember cryptocurrencies are very volatile and to always do your own research. Now, I currently have about 8 to 10% of my portfolio in cryptocurrency, mainly in them two coins, the Bitcoin and the Ethereum. And I plan to kind of keep it between this 8 to 10% range for the next couple of years. Now, 8 to 10% may not make sense for everybody. Some people maybe want to go for 1%, anywhere up to 5%, and that's completely fine. Now, while these are risky investments, I'm definitely not saying they aren't by any means. I'll even throw up the chart right now for Bitcoin for the last month possibly, just to show how volatile this is. So while it is volatile in the short term, I do believe these Bitcoin and Ethereum have strong futures, and I think the risk of not being in these two coins is greater than me being in them. An important factor in the recent rise in the price of these two coins as well is that institutions like banks and different kind of companies are starting to get on board with the cryptocurrency idea as well, and starting to put quite a bit of money into these currencies. And the more money that comes into these currencies starts to make the volatility as well reduce quite a bit. So to sum up, for me, I do believe cryptocurrency is a buy in 2021, especially Bitcoin and Ethereum. And what I use to buy my cryptocurrency is Coinbase, and I also use Binance as well, and I'll leave the links down in the description below for those of you that want to check it out. So hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. If you want to do more research on the whole use cases for cryptocurrency and blockchain, definitely go ahead and do so. It's a really, really interesting space. Again, that wasn't the point of this video. I just wanted to really sum up my thoughts at a high level on if people should own Bitcoin. If you could take a second to drop a like on this video, it'd be much appreciated. And if you're new to the channel and you want to subscribe, that'd be great as well. Catch you guys in the next video.